My name is Justin Murphy. I've been with Royal United Mortgage for 10 years and a member of the outreach team. When we walked in, there was equipment that was older than me. They didn't even have this room open because of the shape of the equipment.
The condition of the weight room was not good. It was abysmal. Broken equipment, equipment in disrepair. I didn't have enough equipment to meet my priorities as strength conditioning approach for the strength conditioning program I wanted to run.
Through our outreach budget, which a lot is donated by employees, we were able to raise money and find some athletic equipment. People to also donate and cut prices to make this room happen. So we had 2 sessions of people out here at 4-hour intervals, working their butts off to move equipment and set up the new equipment.
We have to have partnerships like this with the public and private sector to make these things happen. Without these partnerships, a lot of these things won't happen. This weight room wouldn't look this way. The kids wouldn't be hitting the numbers that they're hitting because they wouldn't have had the equipment to perform the exercise, to practice the lifts every day in class. So every day when everything takes off, we could be talking about 300 student athletes utilizing the weight room Monday through Friday.
It's huge.
Yes, it's huge. That record board, we're gonna shatter it. I'm gonna need a bigger board. I'm gonna need more room on my wall. We're gonna have both boys and girls that are gonna be just as strong, just as athletic as county and township schools here in Indianapolis.
Royal United has had an awesome impact here at Crestview and have given us so many opportunities for growth. Student population at Crestview, we're just under 600 students. We have a large percentage of our students that qualify for free and reduced lunch. And as a result of that, we are actually 100% free right now, where all of our students receive free lunch because of the need. So this is a very unique situation because it's not often, and I can't say that ever at Crestview or any other school that I've ever worked at, that we've had very many opportunities to have this type of relationship with a community partner that does so much for us. We're very thankful and so appreciative of all of the support that Royal United has given to us throughout this past year.
Lucky.
Charms.
Charm.
Yeah, that's a tough word.
I'm Cara. I'm a member of the outreach program that goes to Crestview Elementary to read with first graders once a week. The kids at Crestview have, for whatever reason, they're not quite up to speed with the other kids in their class, and so we go to help them out once a week.
The students that we've selected to be part of this program are students that have been struggling with reading and don't always have that opportunity to work one-on-one with an adult. Some of the foundational skills that they need are they need to be able to recall sight words, also phonics, being able to letter identification, knowing the sounds, being able to blend things together.
These,
No.
this,
Mm-hmm.
many, will,
Yes. Sound it out.
about.
Yes.
Without fundamentals, what the research says is that students that are not reading by 3rd grade and are not at 3rd grade level often struggle with reading throughout their entire life and often have struggles when it comes to getting jobs, when it comes to being able to access like a college education.
You just fall behind in life if you fall behind with reading. And my mom growing up is functionally illiterate. And so she would push me to read and push me to read and push me to read. And I never quite understood why until I was a sophomore or junior in high school when she told me that she couldn't read. So her life has been a struggle her whole life. And so, you just got to get that start. You've got to be able to read.
What is in Bear's box? A ball.
Since the volunteers from Royal United have been working with my students, I really noticed that the kids are starting to feel more confident. They're so excited to have the help and the attention. They're excited to pick books and to add more sight words. So it's just really neat to see them blossom and grow.
I look forward to reading with Miss Marcy every week.
I look so forward to coming every week. It's like just makes my Thursday. She has done a phenomenal job. I mean, we started in the beginning, sight words she didn't know, and now she's every week almost getting new sight words, so it's been great.
I like to be really involved in the outreach opportunities because there's so much good to be done in the world and we're paid to do it. So it's ridiculous not to take advantage of it. This one by far is my favorite though, and the reason this is my favorite is because you're taking this little child and you're watching their brain start out where it is, and you're watching them grow, and you're watching them become a little adult because you see their confidence grow and you see their eyes light up when they understand something. There's just no reason not to do it. It's an hour a week. It's just the greatest thing. I love it. I love it.
Well, today for Earth Day at Crestview, we're planting a few trees and we're beautifying our garden, pulling up weeds and planting some of the plants that we started growing in our classroom.
My name is Riley and I'm 7 years old. We are planting 3 trees, a peach tree because all students love peaches, a lemon tree because they grow in Indy, and a flowering cherry tree because they are pretty.
In the future, we're going to be able to use this project to help our kids understand math concepts, reading concepts, as well as our science standards that we have in place. And our kids are coming out and using the garden to do all types of skills that we reinforce in the classroom.
My name is Taylor. I am in Crestview Elementary and I am in 2nd grade. My favorite part of getting out of the classroom is to do gardening and reading.
Royal United is the reason we can have this project. Without them, we wouldn't be able to afford anything that goes into our garden. Knowing that the money comes straight from Royal United workers has really made an impact on us as teachers, because we know that you're within our community and you want to give back to our kids the same way we want to give back to our kids.
Well, with all the opportunities that we have at Royal United, the reason that this one stuck out to me the most is because I have an opportunity to, make an impact on kids' lives, the community, and really just make an impact on the overall environment. For those that don't think that they have time to volunteer, it doesn't have to be this event. It doesn't have to be the next event. It can fit in your schedule and you can make it work. If you want to give back to the community, you can.
At Royal, there's so many ways to give back, whether it's hands-on like we're doing today, or it's donating a little bit of your paycheck, whether it be $2 or $15. Your money helps to fund this. Our money helps to fund this.
With that money that you are donating, we're able to give the kids an opportunity that they wouldn't have in their own backyards.
Thank you, Royal United.
Hi, I'm Kelly Coker with School on Wheels, and I'm the Vice President of Programs there. School on Wheels is an organization that provides tutoring and educational advocacy for students that are experiencing homelessness. So I came today because Royal United Mortgage employees and their children are packing backpacks for our kids. So have collected backpacks and supplies. They are helping our students to be ready when the school year starts.
Hi, my name is Barry Teague. I'm with Royal United Mortgage as a team leader in lending. And today what we've done is we've partnered with School on Wheels, one of our outreach partners, to provide 200 backpacks full of all the school supplies that these kiddos will need. 100 of them are going to go to high school students and 100 will go to elementary school students.
If I came to school on the very first day and I didn't have the stuff I needed, I'd feel disappointed.
I think this is a really unique event. A lot of times we have corporations who will donate supplies, but this is really involving them to another level. And I think the most unique thing about this event, which is really very cool to watch, is that employees have brought their families to be involved in the event. And I think helping kids realize that they're helping kids who are exactly like them, but have just fallen into a transitional time in their life is a pretty important thing.
It means a lot to me and my family to be able to bring my kids into work and be able to volunteer and give back to those less fortunate.
Packing backpacks made me feel nice because it is kind.
The mission of FMSC, Feed My Starving Children, is actually to eliminate world hunger. So I got involved with Feed My Starving Children after the earthquake that happened about 10 years ago in Haiti. The story just kind of touched me. It was just hear about the devastation and just the great need that was out there. And we've been doing events with them ever since. We've put food in the bellies of over 10,000 kids. So a typical event with Feed My Starving Children actually consists of, we get our hair nets on, right, because it's a food processing place. We're packing this specialized designed food to help people that are on the brink of starvation, and it truly is an assembly line. You have one person that does the soy for the protein, you have one person that puts in the vegetables for taste and color, one person does the rice, one person boxes. It's work. But it's also a lot of fun. What Royal United does is we're a double partner, right? Like, we're going in there, we're packing the food, but we're paying for the food that we're packing. So we're trying to make sure that every impact that Royal United has is positive. These kids are just, they're on death's doorstep. They are. And you see the impact of, like, the children where they were at, whether they were sitting around with rickets or they were 3 years old and 14 pounds. And then you see what they look like 6 months later after, eating the food from FMSC. And I'll tell you, man, it's hard to keep a dry eye.